So guys, hello and welcome to another flight report, and right now I'm in Johor, Bahru. If you don't know where that is, Google it. No, it is the border town between Malaysia and Singapore, and today I'll be flying Malindo Air once again, and guess what? For $7 from here to KL, flight time 1 hour. Of course, I got a few add-ons like checked luggage and food. However, you probably remember I flew Malindo earlier this year in business class for just $100. So this airline is an absolute sensation when it comes to cheap fares. And today I'm going to test their ATR all the way to Subang. So I'm not flying to the international airport, I fly to the former international airport of KL, which discontinued to be the main airport in 1998. So I think it's going to be quite interesting because I've never flew into this airport, and let's see what Malindo Air has to offer on this short domestic hop. So let's do this. So my $7 ticket turned into a $150 ticket because I remember on the Malindo Air website I picked all the food, checked luggage and all that kind of stuff, and it wouldn't accept my card. So I went on Skyscanner and I saw the total of like $50 on there as well. So I thought that includes checked bags, etc., etc. But now when I checked in, it didn't. So, and he said they charge 39 ringgits per kilogram. So I had 10 kilograms, I would have ended up paying 305 ringgits, but then he recommended to just get a new ticket for approximately 90 Australian dollars, which I then ended up doing. So my $7 ticket turned into a $150 ticket. Yeah, quite a surprise. So make sure that you check on that, because sometimes buying a new ticket will be more expensive, and then you will end up paying a lot of money for each kilogram you want to check in. However, everybody was super friendly about it. Malindo Air, thank you for suggesting it to actually get a new ticket. All worked out well. So, but I got my boarding pass, my bags are checked, and now I'm off to Subang, KL. I want to point out that Johor has actually a really nice and cute airport. Lots of facilities, lots of restaurants, lots of choices, very well organized. And I've seen they won a couple of awards as best regional airports. And they also have flights to like Seoul, Bangkok, Guangzhou from here. Yeah, an alternative to Singapore, I would almost say. So if you can't find a cheap fare from Singapore to where you desire to go, why don't you check flights from Johor to your destination? Just a little tip. So welcome on board Malindo Air's ATR with 72 seats in total, 2-2 configuration. And the interesting thing with the ATR is you board from the back because there's no door in the front. Because in between the pilot, the flight deck, and the cabin, that's where the cargo is kept and all your luggage. So you got a menu, safety card, onboard magazine, a foldable table, and a lot of leg room. And then I'm also wearing my flip-flops. Also let me know whether that's a go or no-go on an airplane.
evacuation takeoff. Please ensure
Ladies and gentlemen, please switch off your mobile phones now. Thank you.
The flight was alright. No turbulences, no drama, but also no service. Considering the flight time of almost 1 hour, the crew didn't even bother to push the trolley to the aisle. In fact, they remained seated for the entire flight. But that pretty much matched my previous Malindo Air experience, where the crew spent the whole flight in the galley, chatting and eating. Well, yeah, it seems like Malindo Air has the laziest set of crew in all of Southeast Asia. We arrived on time in Subang, and let me tell you that ATR landings are always the scariest of all. Always such an adventure. Subang is a fairly small airport, and keep in mind that they only have remote gates. So I landed in Subang, a very tiny airport, very loud because you just walk past all the airplanes and my ear is literally in pain. Flight was not very eventful. The crew didn't even push the cart to the galley, so I thought it was going to be a meal service or snack service, but literally we took off, cruised for a little bit, and then we touched down. But don't want to end the vlog here today because now I'm going to head to my hotel, the A Loft here at Cahill Central, and I want to include this because this is my favorite place to stay here in KL. This is not sponsored, but I thought I'd give you a little suggestion where to stay when you come to KL. Now I'm going to order a Grab. Grab is the Uber of Southeast Asia, and then we off to the heart of KL. So let's do this. The easiest and fastest way to get to the center of Kuala Lumpur is a Grab. You can easily download the app and it will take you around 30 minutes and cost you around 30 Malaysian ringgits, which is roughly $6 US. So, and welcome to the A Loft here at KL Central. I really like that hotel because they always upgrade me, so all the snacks at the minibar are complimentary. Always has a nice bed, a beautiful view most of the time. That's not too bad. Really, the location is really nice. KL Central is just down there. It takes you literally anywhere just in a few minutes, and then also comes with a fairly decent bathroom. So, but that should be it for today's review. I'm here for the weekend for a birthday party, and then I continue my trip to London on Qantas, Malaysia Airlines. So I take Malaysia Airlines from here to Singapore and then to London on Qantas 380, and then I return on Singapore Airlines 380. as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Malindo, what you think of KL, what you think of today's flight report, and yeah, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't yet. That's where you can get all the behind the scenes and follow me on my trips outside the airplane. All right guys, thank you so much for watching, and wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.